Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B Bullet RC coming to you guys again with yet another video. And today, I know it's Sunday, the weekend is almost over, so I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. And today I thought we'd do a nice and chill OG style unboxing. I got a pair of shoes in that I've been waiting to see, that I'm somewhat iffy on right now, but with all the pictures and everyone I've been seeing getting them, they're looking a lot better, so I definitely want to check them out for myself and give y'all my opinion, my first thoughts on them. And as y'all can see, the box is right back there. So to the production team that isn't exactly really there, but hey, let's go ahead, cut to the montage, and let's get into this box.
Shit, you don't even care to hide, yeah. That whole shit, you don't even care to hide, yeah. That whole shit, you don't even care to hide, yeah. That whole shit, you don't even care to hide anymore. Yeah, emotions, yeah. Going through emotions, yeah.
And right here, in a little bit different than your standard green and white Puma box, we have the black and white joint with the size 12 Puma Hoops Clyde Court. I just want to say thank you to Puma for actually sponsoring this video, bruh. I appreciate you. Now, to be honest, I was a little bit skeptical on this model as far as a style standpoint goes, because it looked like a very basketball centric shoe, but when I peeled open the box and looked at them, my first thought was,
hey, that's pretty good.
And that's just because the overall shape, and I think my favorite feature of this shoe has to be the midsole, but we'll get to that in a second. Let me just peel these out of the box and we can get right up into them. So the Puma Clyde Court, what do I think about them? Because you guys know I'm not the basketball guy, I am the style guy. So looking at these, I was interested to see if they could work with anything other than a track pant or a short, and I think they definitely can. Now, just to look at the box really fast, like I said, it is a black and white Puma box. On the sizing label, it does say Clyde Court, and this is of course in a men's size 12. And if you are looking to get these, do go true to size. Even though it is a knit sneaker, I think the true to size fit is very, very nice. And I do want to say thank you to Puma for, since this is a basketball shoe, kind of making this more structured so that the knuckles on your toes don't really pop out the top. You guys know with some of the more mesh or knitted up materials, your toes can like pop out the top, and since this is more like structured, there's more support going on in the toe. You really don't have to worry about that, even for yacht gang foots like myself. So let's start off with the bottom and work our way up. So the sole on this initial pair, and yes, these are very colorful, they are very loud, but you guys know I like my colorful and loud stuff, so that actually worked a lot better with me. I think for the first shoe to drop something this loud, this crazy, and I think they sold out on Puma. They may be available in other places, but I mean, I like it. But back to the outsole, you got what they call a blast red translucent outsole. And I was telling y'all earlier that I think the favorite thing to me is that midsole, because it's a mixture of energy beads and ignite beads. Now, we've seen the energy beads on the Puma Jamming. I've unboxed those before. A nice bouncy fit. But now you have a mesh of both energy and ignite beads on the bottom. And if you guys actually look very, very closely, you can actually see the beads through the midsole. And I really like that somewhat ghosting effect on the outsole, where the red is underneath of this clear midsole, this clear rubber midsole. You can see it kind of fading in and out from the sole, and I definitely think as far as this first colorway goes, that is probably my favorite thing. I'm pretty sure in the sunlight you can actually see the beads through the bottom, so people kind of wondering what is going on in the sole. Well, now you know. Now towards the heel, you do have a heel cup. There is some leather right here next to that really interesting lacing system, and then this embroidered Puma logoing is actually really, really tough and really, really sturdy. I guess for those basketball players out there who just want some, you know, protection from impact, it actually might help. It's just a super, super tough piece of embroidery that I would assume would help with like that impact and just day-to-day play on the court. From a style standpoint, y'all know I like my embroidery, so I just like that in general. Now, this is a one-piece upper, but there is an inner sleeve in here, and it's very hard to get it on camera, but just know it's like a foam-like inner sleeve, so your foot isn't just touching straight up knit material. There is a nice comfy foam sleeve on the inside that helps with the fit as well. Now, to get some close-up on the uppers, like I said, it is a knit upper, but it is tough. It's tough, it's rugged, it's not thin, And like I said, once again, it's a basketball sneaker, bro. I'm gonna have to keep referring to that just because I'm not gonna be playing ball, I'm just gonna be wearing around. I'm balling off the court, not on the court in these. That's kind of how that's gonna work with me. Now, the lacing system was also very interesting because I know some of us like to lace up, you know, our regular Puma suedes and different things like that loose. So I laced them up loose, but I didn't really like how that looked. You're probably gonna have to mess with how you laced them up. I think they look really nice, just, you know, regularly laced up and tied up with a nice pair of denim. And just to talk a little bit more about that, wearing these casually, I think you can actually do that. That was my main thing with this shoe. That's the main thing I wanted to focus on, is that can you wear these casually? So I went ahead and put them on with some tapered denim, and I actually thought they looked pretty clean on feet, especially this colorway. I know they're going to be dropping a lot more in the future, but this colorway is just so bright, it's so vibrant, it stands out a lot. And if I go out tonight, I mean, I'm just gonna be rocking these. What you see me wearing right now is probably just gonna be the fit, other than the hat, because I don't like how the hat matches up with the color on the shoe, but that's beside the point. But in my opinion, these definitely do pass the jean test. You already know they're gonna work with like Puma track pants or joggers and stuff like that, just because it is that one piece constructed upper. You do have this more flexible sleeve right here. It would be interesting to see a pair of these with a detached tongue rather than this system right here, but I just think that they did a really good job with these. So the Puma Clyde Court, this is the latest sneaker from Puma, and they have been applying pressure. There was another collection that just dropped, and I don't want to mess up the name, but I'll probably throw up a picture here somewhere, that I really liked as well, even the clothing that came along with that. So hey, Puma, I think this is a really good sneaker. I definitely was on the fence about these right here, but I mean, I gave you guys some good shots, and you can make your own decisions and leave your own opinion. So comment down below and let me know what you think about these slight bars. And that is it, man. That is a wrap. Once again, thank you to Puma for sending these over. Hope you guys enjoyed your Sunday, and that's a wrap. So much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah blah blah. Of course, I mean, I got him right here. So BulletRC, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. That is it. That is a wrap. Yeah, enjoy your Sunday. I'm out of here. Peace.
Too deep in like the ocean, yeah. Lean on me, purple potion, yeah. Yeah, emotions, yeah. Going through emotions, yeah.